Ready.
Test. Test. Hello? Is it on? It is. Oh. Hello, everyone. My name is Terry, the tester. I test stuff. And I am a troll. But that's not important right now. Welcome to the long-awaited but probably not much anticipated OB Flies to Oshkosh video series. We invite you to sit in the back seat as RH and AG pilot their craft from North Carolina to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and see what it's like when two controllers go on a long cross-country flight at a blistering base. This is the host's chance to put their preaching into practice. And just between you and me, they could use a little practice. You'll get some insight into the minds of controllers as pilots, and maybe even pick up a new technique here and there. But as a reminder, this video series is just for entertainment and not to be used as instruction. As frequently stated, these guys are not replacements for your CFI, your doctor, or your cat. Enjoy.
I want to say he said he had 92 gallons of fuel.
Oh, the guy going to Wichita. No.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes. That's not close.
No.
Too far.
I gave him the award for most ambitious flight, and he said, yeah, well, that's not really what we're going for.
Legion 2014, climb maintain to 17,000.
Sure you.
Legion 2014. Indianapolis Center.
I wasn't really referring to the safety aspect as much as the bladder aspect.
Right.
There, 654 Papa, Roger, Somerset.
Alright, so he called out precip that we are going in between here,
3001, 48 Papa.
according to this, and
Indy Center, UPS 2331, heavy leveling.
I'm comfortable with that.
UPS 2331, Indy Center.
25 miles away.
Darby out of maintain 11000, license in, altimeter is 3001.
Darby at 11000.
He did say 11 o'clock, didn't he?
UPS 2331.
Yeah, he was pointing at, I think, this stuff.
Layer 74 Alpha Golf contact, left approach 120.15. 120.15, have a good day. Layer 12 Whiskey.
Now, our field stayed up there.
126.37.
So, I think if we're, maybe if we go out,
Cell contact, center 120.15.
Over to Lexington, 3 Papa Joe.
Indy Center Delta 2279, descending through 260 for 240, 280 knots to 9. Delta 2279, Indy Center, roger, fly heading 010. Heading 010, Delta 2279. Delta 2279, center maintain, level 180, maintain 2,000 feet per minute, air descent. Flight level 180, 2,000 feet per minute, Delta 2279.
alright, let's talk about why we're stopping in Dayton and not continuing today
Legion 2014.
to AirVenture. What are we doing when we get there?
Formation flight with the Blue
UPS
Angels.
2331, maintain 310
Right.
knots to greater.
They are going to practice their
Slow flight.
very slow flight.
Yeah. We are going to go to the museum.
Crowd noise.
Center, UPS 9574, 270 down to 240, 208 knots.
We're going to get, we're going to the fingernail store.
It'd
be a new fingernail.
Down to 180, 2,000 feet per minute.
And the air show, right? Yep.
Yeah, if we stay for the air show, we would miss AirVenture. So that would be, but we will hopefully land.
Yeah, to catch the practice.
We're gonna park, and we should be able to see something. Because Show Center would be. Is Show Center at Dayton or at the Air Force Base?
No, it's at
Okay,
Dayton, I think.
I think that's correct.
Yeah. So we should see the practice.
Which I'm not going to be upset about.
No.
Hey, UPS 2331, a minute.
They probably have called NORAD because you're following them around the country.
Yeah.
Talking about.
I know. I'm just everywhere they are. We do have snacks.
Oh, there's a mic jack right here that I could use next time.
2279, flight heading 355. Heading 355, Delta 2279.
We have snacks.
Snacks.
Okay, what else? There's one more reason that we made this a 2-day trip. Besides the big elephant in the room that this is a long way to go in one day.
One less night in the tent.
It is one less night in the tent.
I'm missing. I don't know.
Okay, let's just go the other way. Let's say we tried to get there today.
Okay. Oh, the window.
Yes, the window. Well, the window is open. Well, the air show starts at 2:30, which means it's late in the week. There's going to be some competition to get onto the arrival. We would have to get there by 2:30. That's almost impossible.
That's not going to
And we left Greensboro at 6. I was up at 4.
Yeah, I got up very early.
So we knew this was impossible. So the second window is open from 2 or after the air show is 6:30 to 8. You have to be. They don't do night operations, even though it's really bright there. 8 o'clock's the hard line.
2279, my altimeter is 3001.
We're not going past 8.
Delta 2279.
Let's go around this thing and go right a little bit instead of left.
3, 4,
Tuck up against the end of that.
Okay.
5660, contact West Approach 120.15.
12015, record 5660, get in.
Delta 2279.
He's very busy.
11 o'clock.
I don't feel like he's providing us enough of this attention. So we need to ask for
Looking
it.
for traffic, Delta 2279.
Fair.
2331, cross Mata, maintain 10,000.
Mata 10,000, EPS 2331.
Atlanta, November 675. Could we get about 10 right to go through this gap? Good talk.
10, not 100, dude. 10 degrees.
Yep, pistachios or
No vex.
I have other snacks.
I'm good for right now.
You don't need
Trying to call.
It was November 675 looking for right deviations about 10 degrees.
Yeah, it's like went very broken. I'm sorry. Who's looking for the deviation?
You try. I give up.
That's Skyhawk 675 looking for 10 right for weather.
Their 7265 deviations are approved. When they'll proceed to gate in the airport and advise.
Deviation to the right approved when able direct 8. 72675.
They're 72675, contact main center 126.75.
126.75. That's not confusing. Skyhawk 675. See ya. Thanks for your help.
They're 675, and I gave you the wrong frequency. It's actually 126.57.
126.57. Skyhawk 72675. Thanks for your help. Have a good one.
Yep.
He gave us a frequency that was our same as our call sign. He hates it as much as we do.
November 1256 Papa.
I'm going to go as far to the right as I can here without hitting
I think it should be
the back of that.
125.5 with Tri-City, so just stay with me a second and I'll try to get you on the right frequency.
All right, thank you.
Alright, this is almost the first for me in terms of the relationship of decision making here. In planes that I've flown with this type of technology, I am not pilot in command.
Endeavor 5003, New Roger, just going to maintain fault 20020.
So, I would be witnessing these decisions being made and
the next 65 miles,
massage my opinion in when it was needed.
Correction number 1256 Papa, contact Tri-Cities approach.
I feel like that's a good window right there.
4.42.
She seems very alert. Start of a shift, perhaps? Or 4 hours into her shift.
And highly caffeinated.
Yes.
Check on at 8,000.
Center 72675 8000.
November 72675 in Eastern Roger, good morning. Julian Carroll, altimeter 3004.
3004, good morning, 675.
3004, 12.
Carries moderate heavy precipitation. First
3 times.
You're 1 to 2 o'clock, 10 miles, northeast bound for about 17 miles.
That
Second
stuff.
moderate heavy precipitation at your 10 o'clock, 10 miles, northeast bound for 12 miles. This heading for about 10 to 12 minutes looks like it's going to split the two gaps, and just let me know when you're back from course to Dayton.
Okay, yep, that's our plan, split the gaps. If it doesn't look like we're doing that at some point, just let us know.
0675, Roger, and for right now, the heading definitely looks good in between those. Again, about 8 to 12 minutes, then you should be able to go back to Dayton.
Roger that, thank you.
Mind blown. What is she using to get time like
that? You might
that?
still go through some light precipitation. I don't depict light on my radar scope, so you still might get some precip, but it's going to be at least out of the moderate to heavy.
Yeah, we're good.
675, Roger.
I can see sky out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so another point of all this, we'll only go back to the window. The second window, the air show ends at 6:30. For us to arrive tonight before 8, we could do that. That is possible on paper. We have to get to a point in space that works out timing-wise where we don't get sent back to the beginning of the line if there was one, which happened earlier in the week when it was busier, I'm sure. So we elected not to do that. If we did land right before 8, we have to set up our camp before dark, and anybody that we're going to see, we wouldn't see until Friday. Anyway, the show is, you know, almost done for the day. There's no night show on Thursday night.
Right.
So it would have been a long, long day when we can stop. The Blue Angels are a great excuse to stop. We're going to meet up, see the Air Force Museum, which we didn't know about the Blue Angels until after we talked about the Air Force Museum. That was step one.
Right.
Let's make this trip worthy of a stop. Do something. I'm going a little bit further right. I don't want to hit that thing.
All right.
So we're going to leave early tomorrow. I got to get the whiz wheel out again, and look at this ground speed. We're up to 114. This is the fastest Skyhawk you've ever seen.
We do the best Skyhawks.
The best.
Yeah.
We'll get up tomorrow. We'll get to the plane. Depart with adequate time. My goal, I have a goal time, just throwing this out there, of arrival before noon. Maybe even a little earlier, which is totally possible with how much time we have left to fly.
Scattered areas of moderate heavy precipitation. That's going to be from your 10 to 2 o'clock, beginning in 60 miles. It's going to go off to the east for about 170 miles. Advise you need to deviate.
Her weather descriptions are extremely accurate, it sounds like. She's spending time to make them accurate. I like that.
Endeavor 5003, Quidrick gave
I really like the effort she's putting into this.
She's crushing it.
She's crushing it. I have not heard anybody complaining on frequency.
Endeavor 5000.
I have these as well.
Oh, I would like one of those.
Oh, we found a treat.
Go. So
Ready.